Yo, yo, and yo. Back here again. Very first episode. I guess I'll make a short little series at least. Very first episode here. And I have logged on. If you saw my world tour, you pretty much already know what's going on here. But I've logged on and seen that there's something missing with my trees. What's up with this? And a rather suspicious looking sign that says, "What's up with your trees, Jake?" Um, as I've been walking around, gathered some leaves. It's like someone used silk touch on my trees and took my leaves off them. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but it's rather interesting, I must say. But let me tell you the plan that's going on here. I've been talking with Zach, and we are, of course, like I said in my world tour video, we're going to be expanding this area here. So we want to make it almost, well, almost pretty much a village out here that extends the length of this rail all the way to his shop on the other end. So we've been thinking about we want to get some villagers, and I don't know why it took it this long for us to dawn on me, or actually us. But I already have a small XP farm. I really want to call it an XP farm. It's really dinky. I just kind of threw it together real quick. But we have this small zombie, because I have a zombie dungeon, and I've essentially just made it so the zombies go to an area where they can't really hit you, and you just kill them, and that's pretty much it. um, oops, missed that. So I don't know why we didn't think about this before, but we can take the zombie villagers from it and heal them and turn them back into normal zombies. And for weeks I've been looking for a village and couldn't find one, and the whole time I've pretty much been sitting on one down here. So stupid. But yeah, this is actually my first little ravine that I found and got most of my resources from to begin with, but as of late I actually found abandoned mine shaft, which is tons of resources. It's over way far in that direction, and it loops around and then goes into a giant cave. Whoops. Goes into a giant cave, which is over there underneath the ocean. But here's a little small tiny cave. But here's the little zombie trap here. Pretty basic dungeon. Water currents, move it all over, and they get sucked up. And yeah, I mean, pretty much if you've seen a mob trap, that's the summation of it all. They spawn in there, and hey, look, zombie! Kill them. I haven't really put a whole lot of thought into it, but since we're going to be turning this into a mob trap, it's going to be very nice because we can heal the zombie villagers. So Zach is throwing together some weakness potions, which I believe, at least I'm just going off completely what he's been telling me, is the potion that you need to turn them back into villagers. That'll be awesome because then we can turn them into, or not turn them in, but essentially cart them over to our village. So we can have some nice peeps running around and some kind people to hopefully trade some stuff with. I'm not a real big fan of emeralds. I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't really care about them, because you really cannot, from what I understand, you really cannot do anything with them. Like, pretty much, like, next to nothing. So here's what's gonna go down here. I'm going to plot out some land out here, right where all these mobs are just chilling out in this one stair. So I'm going to plot some land out, and I will be back with you guys. Alright, and I'm back. I've done some work here. Let's go take a look. I just got done replanting those trees that were oddly missing leaves. Yeah, it's a good thing I have like pretty much a lifetime supply of bone meal. These trees aren't as cool as the ones I had, but yeah, they'll do. Alright, let's give it a sign. Job on the board. And would you look at that? I never put my name on here. No one's gonna know who needs it. I need 2 blaze rods. Alright. There we go. 2 blaze rods. If anyone on the server is watching this, I need 2 blaze rods. So I can make ender chests. So I have everything else to make an ender chest, but the blaze rods. And it's difficult to make that without the pretty major component. I don't want to show that off. I really want to look in there actually. Let's go take a look at the village. I've been plotting it out. So here is a little entrance path. There's 2 of them. There's one over there, and there's one here. So you walk up, and it goes over to this little square area where I kind of see this being maybe the little epicenter of this village, with branches out to more little areas. So like I said, that little entrance that comes down into here. I actually, for some reason, really like this, and the pathway is made out of gravel and cobblestone, which mixes really nice, and I feel like a boy genius here figuring this out. Even though probably very well known to most people. Totally wasn't that expecting that to take as long as it did. It took me about 45 minutes. I don't know what it was. I could not find a chicken to save my life. And yeah, so I was thinking as I was starting to the series, short little series of some Let's Plays, is pretty much everyone and their mom has a Let's Play series. Like it's almost a little ridiculous. I was also thinking, well, how can I differentiate myself from everyone and their mom and dog and pet hamster? So I thought, why not, since I'm Christian, why not read a little Bible verse at the end? So I made this little room here. I'm going to spice it up. Right now it's kind of lame, but the chest. It'll contain all of our verses as we go through the series here. And I thought, why not start off with my ultimate favorite verse? Yes. So here it is. 1 Corinthians 15:33. My favorite one. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Definitely my favorite verse of all time. Took over Romans. Totally forgot what it was. That's sad. So much my favorite verse. That's why it's not my favorite verse anymore. But yeah, there is the verse for the day. 1 Corinthians 15:33. And I'll get a verse for each episode and throw the chest in order. So go down the line. It'll be very nice. Very cool. Smelting up some food over here. Once it's done, there we go. Alrighty, and I am done for the day. Sorry for such a short episode, but it's the first one. I can use it as an excuse. Alright, you guys have a good day.